Making coffee, la 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 la. Making coffee, la 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 la. No change. Water weight. What? I gained a half a pound. The scale hates me. Hi, I'm Amanda, and I run the blog Survival Guide by the Working Mom. How do I look? Oh, I look good today too. I started my blog about 1.5 years ago. Well, because it was a way to make me accountable for my weight. I mean, I couldn't very well talk to people about weight loss, talk about my weight loss, talk about healthy recipes I make, or how people should lose weight and try to motivate them when I'm sitting over there eating a bar of chocolate or eating a bag of chips, you know? Blog. One of the things I do on my blog is I like to make healthy recipes. I like to take fattier versions of recipes and skinny them up. So while I talk to you today, I thought I'd make one of the recipes I like to make. Is a healthified oatmeal raisin cookie recipe. This recipe has no sugar, no flour, no oil, no fat. What? Did my arms just jiggle there? Oh. Well, you know, that's the thing about having a blog. I put it out there. Yeah, I got jiggle. I can take off. I can take off with these things. They're like wings. All right. So I have 1.5 cups of oats with 1/2 cup of nuts. All right. I'm going to add a teaspoon of ground sugar, 1/2 teaspoon allspice. Can you see that? Yeah. Now let's mash up the bananas. I know, you might think, you know, this girl's kind of crazy. She talks about her flap and her fat and her jiggle. Well, the thing is, we all have it. I mean, maybe not everybody. I got stretch marks. I got jiggle. I got belly. I got fat. I got it. But I'm a real person, and most of us have that. There ain't no shame in my game. Now, I got the oven preheated to 350. I got my mix going on here. I'm going to put it on my silpat. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm kind of country, so my country comes out. My silpat. I love this thing. I'm going to get this out, scoop some cookies. Now look, it's kind of gross looking, right? But believe me, it's going to taste good. Scoop it on there. Whoops. Let's just spilled a little bit. It's alright, 5-second rule, right? And I put it over here and I'll give that one to my husband. Oh, you might think I'm mean about that, but let me tell you. So he deserves it. Well, I'll put these in the oven. Let me tell you about the icy hot story. So there was a time when I was actually exercising 7 days a week. I loved it. I really did. But some days I would come home with some serious muscle soreness. There was one time in particular my lower back was killing me, so my brilliant husband suggested I put some icy hot on it. Now mind you, I've never actually used icy hot before, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I mean, you always hear about those athletes and people with muscle aches using it, and I thought it would help. My sweet husband even volunteered to apply it for me. In all fairness, his intentions might have started out good, but whenever bed and rubbing comes into play, his feeble man brain started to signal other things. He started to think it was romantic time. He starts rubbing it all over, thinking it was some sort of oil or lotion, getting it all over my back and moving to my butt. I was enjoying it until the hot part of icy hot starts to kick in. At first it started to tingle, but then it started to burn. Burning. It felt like my skin was on fire, like I had a chemical spill all over my flesh and my skin was burning off. And he put this stuff all over. But the worst part was my butt. I started to scream. And do you know what he had the nerve to say? Shh, you'll wake the kids. Like I can control my screaming when the flesh is coming off the bone. So I did the only thing I could think of. I ran straight to the bathroom to remove this devil-endorsed product called Icy Hot. And when I'm sitting in the tub, do you know what this supportive, sweet husband of mine's doing? Laughing at me. I had a feeling he did this on purpose. Well played, Tubby. Well played. Please don't sue me, Icy Hot. I'm sure no one actually reads my blog that will be affected by my views on your product. And to be fair, I actually use the generic brand of this stuff. I'm pretty sure that if I used your product, the results would have been much more positive. In fact, if you want to send me some of your product and some cash to review it, I'd do so by all means. My husband has aches and pains all the time, and I cannot wait to get my hands on him. Let's go get a workout in. Healthified oatmeal raisin cookie. This kind of sucked. Oh well. We can't all be winners.